to our Taurus connection and our Taurus new moon and sun portal. I am Jennifer Asher-Ra of Light Priestess Temple, and I welcome you and sending you so much love on this incredible transmission today. And as people are streaming in, welcome everyone. Welcome Daniel. Welcome Natalia. Welcome Mentor for Women. Welcome beloveds. As we are opening up this new energy and this new portal today, as I'm going to pull a card as we come online together. Pulling a card for us today. Out of Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light deck, pulling the Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? This is so on point with what we are doing today. So welcoming you, beloveds, as I invite you to rub your hands together and create some heat. And if you have any comments or questions during our live today, this is the Taurus New Moon and Sun transmission, 1111 Egypt Pilgrimage Open House. And I invite you to, if you have any questions or comments about the pilgrimage or about what's happening in the energies or get clarity and support, please type in your comments and questions throughout this live today. This is about us connecting together and walking together. Welcoming you. Welcome, Brandy. Welcome, Honesty. Welcome, Penny. Oh, Vivian, very card I picked Tuesday aligned with you. Oh my gosh. We're so in sync, aren't we? Love it. Love it. And so as we walk together, invite us to take a breath in to ground this Taurus energy. We breathe in through the nose, that divine masculine linear breath, breathing in all new directions, new abilities, new possibilities, universal potential, golden light. On this new moon, breathing in the new energy, and then releasing out anything that no longer serves you, letting that go. Blessings from Missouri. Where are you getting your light from? Please type in the comment box. Where are you joining us from on this planet as we're in this Taurus portal of this new moon and sun? And breathing to ground. This is the Taurus energy. This is the Taurus portal, the new divine feminine grounding and gridding the new fifth dimensional earth and the new golden age. This is a portal where we have 6 planets in Taurus. That is next level. So we have 6 planets in Taurus. We have the sun and moon. So we have the sun, Taurus, which is illuminating and holding space and opening that energy. And then we have the Taurus moon, the grounding of this energy. We have Mercury in Taurus. We have Uranus in Taurus. We have Jupiter expanding whatever you are focusing on. We have that in Taurus. And we have the North Node in Taurus. It's the outer world. So the North Node means society and your outer life. And so with Uranus, look for surprises, look for abrupt changes, look for volatility, even earthquakes within your own life or when the outside. And welcome, beloveds. Welcome, Blue Rose. Welcome, Jenar in Switzerland. Welcome, Diamante. Welcome, Cynthia. Welcome, beloveds, as we're opening up this. And so we have 6 planets in Taurus. So what does that mean? We're grounding. We've gone through a huge integration, leaving that eclipse portal, that eclipse season of the Libra Aries axis of rebirth, purging, and of having to see patterns come up that no longer serve you. And so Taurus is a fixed earth sign. It's the bovine divine goddess energy ruled by Venus. And it rules nature, land, values, stability, slow, nurturing, patience, softness, sensuality, the earthly pleasures. And you made choices within the eclipse portal that are now going to be grounding within this Taurus portal. And this gateway of Taurus you're fully aligning with the divine feminine Taurus, the bovine, the Hathor energy, goddess Hathor. It was never the bull. That was changed. So when we walked into Hathor's temple in Dendera in Egypt, there's a very, very famous room, and it's on the second floor, and you go up the stairs, and on the ceiling of this room is the original zodiac on the ceiling. And when I was there, I looked right at the Taurus, and I saw that it was literally the head of Hathor. Has anyone been to the Hathor Temple and seen that? That is the incredible power of going to sacred sites. Is then I saw and I took a photo of it, and it is the bovine. So if you're wondering why Taurus has always felt so divine feminine and so sensual, it's that earthly pleasures and the earthly senses and tactile feeling. Taurians love, the soft fabrics and sensuality. And that is opening up that energy. And so that is, by going to these sacred sites, you get the truth, and you can see that this energy of this Taurus energy, that Hathor energy, is this Taurus frequency. And that is with 6 planets in it. And so you're grounding in this Taurus frequency right now. And it's conjunct Uranus, which will bring some surprises. And it is opening up your soul code, your new quantum template. We have solar light coming in, the photonic codes, the solar rays coming in are opening up the next level of your quantum energy and stepping into your next path, your next level, by these codes. That the solar ray codes are the carriers of the new light codes, and they match within you, and then you upgrade. And sometimes it's a little intense because we have a body of flesh and matter and openings, and you might be feeling some of that energy coming in with this intense. And the Schumann resonance is up, and the Pleiadian Gateway is also aligning. So this Taurus portal of the new moon and sun, and the bovine energy of Hathor, and the Pleiadian Gateway. So the Pleiadian Gateway is, the portal's now open. It's from May 17th to May 24th, and it allows higher contact with your Pleiadian lineage. How many of you feel connection with the water, the ocean, dolphins, the mermaids, and the Pleiadian? It's the star system itself. How many love to see a raise of hands or comments? And this is your lineage of the Pleiadian soul energy. And that energy is, this Pleiadian gateway is where the Earth, the Sun, and the star cluster Pleiades are all directly aligned. And so this allows you more access to your Pleiadian lineage. This allows you more access to those wisdoms within you, opening you to that next level of who you are in that Pleiadian energy. The Pleiadian represents the divine feminine and the energies of water and flow, and to birth this feminine energy within you, inspiration, healing, creation. And it's that rise of the new Lemuria. I'm coming to you from Hawaii. I'm literally on Lemuria coming to you. And so this frequency of the Pleiadian gateway is helping to open your next level of what choices you made in the eclipse portal, and grounding in this, and walking in these sacred sites, like that, seeing that Hathor zodiac sign of the Taurus and standing in these sacred sites will be journeying to Egypt for the Egypt pilgrimage 1111. We'll be standing in the Great Pyramid on 1111 and in our private ceremony. And this is what helps activate your memories and your knowledge. So by going to that Hathor Temple and walking up and seeing that zodiac sign, I know the truth. And that is the power of Egypt, and the power of, as it aligns with, as we walk through these portals together. And so this new moon and sun crest on May 19th, which is Friday, at 8:54 a.m. Pacific time and 11:54 East Coast time. And it's at 28 degrees, which is the anaretic degree, which means it's towards the very end of the sign, which means you've gone through all the ups and downs of this journey of the sign, and you're now completing. And 2 + 8 = 1. And that's new beginnings. So we're in new beginnings right now. So I invite you to tune in to your heart, take a breath. And what's your new moon intention? What are you calling in? Are you calling in a new venture, a new project, a new relationship, a new way of being? What are you calling in that you want to place on the altar of this new moon and sun in Taurus? And I invite you to write it down in your journal or just speak it out or write it in the comment box and share with us. What are you calling in? And opening that within you as we open this new portal, this new divine gateway. This Taurus new moon and sun is asking you to slow down the choices you've made in the eclipse portal. And if you haven't made, there was decision points in the eclipse portal. And if you haven't made those, there might be some turbulence where your timelines haven't quite been able to land. You've been in a week of integration where how many of you felt a little disconnected or overwhelmed or even really emotional? I know for me, Monday and Tuesday, I felt so disconnected and so overwhelmed. I couldn't quite balance. And I felt like I hadn't landed in my own life. And what they showed me was the tectonic plates, like literally hadn't matched yet. And so now with this Taurus new moon and sun and 6 planets in Taurus, you're going to be able to ground deeper and come into that energy. How many of you have been feeling a little overwhelmed or disconnected in this energy? Melanie is sharing very disconnected, emotional lately, waiting for it ending or karmic ties. And honesty is calling in a job project and home love, sacred wisdom. Blue Rose says yes. Yeah, so much. And Vianne's moving to Vanuatu in 2022. All right. That is powerful. Are you being called to move somewhere and ground your energy in a new place? And so with Uranus, you look for some surprises possibly. And it's all going to be landing now. And also, what I've noticed is you'll have some smooth days and then there'll be like a tight contraction day or an overwhelmed day or intense day, and then it smooths out again. And you just have to go through. And I'm seeing this as contractions, like we're moving in, we're literally birthing. It's like waves of contraction as we're birthing. You're literally birthing the new earth within you by the choices you make and by the actions that you're taking, because you are a leader and way shower and creator of the new golden age. And by the actions and the choices you make, you are opening up the next level, the new earth within you with this grounding of this Taurus energy, and then within the new earth opening. And I invite you with this new moon and sun to become one in union with it and to take time out and ground with Mama Gaia and nature in this divine field. Pluto is also at 0 degrees right now with this portal, and Jupiter is at 0 degrees. So that's 0 means rebirth. It's that rebirth portal. And so we're just in a grounding and rebirth. Sacred light portal is sharing, releasing an overwhelm and not wanting to be around people. Yeah, I hear that. And Siobhan Brady is sharing, feeling disconnected for most of the year. Yeah, well, this is a great grounding, really tuned into the grounding that is going to be opening within you with this portal, and how we're opening this within you and within all. And this is the call for the light workers, for the transformational agents. And are you on a path of transformation and mastery in your life? This is important to be really open to what is being asked of you. Are you being called to release something and change and to really go with the flow? I feel like this portal is really a masterclass on having to go with the flow with all the Uranus changes. Even with our live today, one of the portals wasn't working, so we had to switch it on one of our platforms to the Jennifer Ashira page. So it's just like, okay, Uranus, it's up. So it's like really asking us to, in real time, just flow with that Taurus energy. So I invite you just to tune into that Taurian energy within you, that Pleiadian Gateway. That is the cosmic alignment that's joining with that. And so what I'm being shown is this Taurus portal is so powerful, is that it is the new framework and the grid work that is going in on this Taurus portal that crests on Friday, the 19th at 8:54 a.m., is linking us to the 1111 Stargate Golden Universes activation, creating a Taurus Scorpio axis. And so this is starting today. And why I was called to come on and be live is because we're gridding this energy of the new Taurus Scorpio axis. And the framework today is going in. It's that pre-framework for when we stand in the Giza pyramid on 11/11 and open and activate the new golden universes for the new golden earth for the next million years. And that is opening on 11/11. And that is why we're going to Egypt. And that is what we're opening today. So with this Pleiadian Gateway and the Taurian energy and Goddess Hathor and all the cosmic alignments and your commitment to your transformation and your mastery, investing in yourself and being here with us today and walking your sacred path, we're all calling this in and we're gridding it together. By us coming together today, it's gridding and opening. Just feel that within you. And so it is. And so with that incredible Taurus Scorpio axis, the Egypt open house. Let's dive into Egypt and let's learn more. If you have any questions about Egypt, or you have any questions or you want answers or you have specific information, just type it into the comment box and let's give you support. The link is in the caption above. If you would like to get a 15-minute one-on-one call, you can have that. And you can also go to the lightpriestesstemple.com site and go to Egypt Pilgrimage and be able to join us there. And so as we open this Egypt open house, this is the call for the light workers and creators and way showers to walk together in Egypt. I'm so excited to go deeper with you on this. This call came in about a year ago, and I was shown that we're going to be opening the new golden universe's Stargate. And this is where Earth is literally going to move into its next ascension, and it's going to return to its golden frequency for the next million years. And that's why we're starting today with this new moon and sun in Taurus, is we are opening this pre-framework because it's going to take some framework and some gridding to then when we go to Egypt and we walk and we stand in the King's Chamber with our secured private time for our private ceremony on 11/11, we will be able to open it. And so it starts today with us coming together. And so with Egypt, and the earth is ascending to its original golden dimension, leaving this dimension and moving into its higher dimension. And so let's dive into Egypt. This is the 11/11 Egypt Stargate Golden Universe's activation, the original Temples of Light pilgrimage. And it is November 3rd through 12th. And we'll be working with the sacred couples, Isis and Osiris, Hathor and Horus, opening these new energies. The divine guidance of your oracle as you tune in to the opening this within you. Accessing the divine guidance of your oracle. And opening that beautiful energy within you. And this Egypt energy that is opening within you. And we begin our Egypt pilgrimage on November 3rd with our opening ceremony in Cairo, and we'll come together and join and open our portal of light on November 3rd, and then we journey to Aswan in the south and the Temple of Isis, and we will journey to the original Temple of Isis Island. They moved the temple in the 60s, and they actually cut the umbilical cord of the Isis altar. There's no accident that they wanted that to be cut. And so I know a sister, a beautiful beloved of mine, that reestablished that cord of the altar. And then when we went to Egypt in our last pilgrimage in 2021, we activated and empowered it, and now it is fully empowered. So we have the Egypt Isis Temple. The original island will be going there, and then we'll be going to the Isis Temple and doing ceremony and gridding and opening, because we're going to go to each of these incredible temples. We're going to activate the 7 main temples of light. These are the guardians that are going to be the grid that's going to support the Golden Universe's Stargate activation. And so then we will journey to Horus at Edfu, and Osiris at Abydos, and Hathor at Dendera, and Sekhmet at Luxor, and we have secured private time at the Great Pyramid on 11/11 for our group, for our sacred ceremony. And we've secured private time at the Sekhmet Chapel in Luxor at the Karnak Temple Complex. And we have also secured private time at a chamber in Hathor's Temple at Dendera. So you'll have private time and access so we can sit and open these codes together and open this energy. And this energy that we're opening of these new temples is the field of the golden universes, and this will open. And how many of you have felt the call of your Egyptian lineage, or you feel the call to open your Egyptian lineage? If you have any questions about that, please type in the comment box, because when you go to these sacred sites, the importance of the sacred sites is that you have left codes for yourself. And when you stand in these sacred temples and you stand and you immerse in these sacred pyramids, you activate again. And when you have a soul call to go somewhere, it's because you've left codes for yourself. And so that is what the power of you going and stepping into that energy is, that you activate who you truly are, and you activate these powers within you, and you go to your next level. It's like elevator, like you go right up, it accelerates. So how many of you want to go to your next level and want to open to your truest soul path and your truest soul mission and your next level soul purpose without having to wait years or wonder or be in confusion? Well, by going to these sacred sites, when you're called, you open that. So I invite you to tune in and just tune in to that call of Egypt within you, that soul lineage. And Flora and the Sun commented, are we opening sites or the sites are opening us? Oh, you just answered that. It's both. That's such a great question. We have to be there because Spirit, we are incarnated, so they need us. You are so important. So we'll literally stand and physically open it. But in the same moment, you open what's within you that's been held in the walls of the temple. So it's twofold. And that is the power. It's multidimensional, and the field that will be opening. And as we have this amplified field of light. And it reminds me of our member in our community, Jen, who came into our community, and she wanted to get clear on her soul path, and she even had resistance to her calling. And she came in, and I always saw her. She was the top of our Zooms and all of our events and gatherings. And she didn't share, though. She didn't comment, but she was always there in our activated containers of light. And then I started to see her sharing on social media. She started to come out a little and sharing her ideas with her community. And then she joined us in Egypt, and it all changed. I remember we were swimming together in the Aswan Reservoir, which is outside of the Temple of Isis. And we had just done a rebirthing ceremony, and all the sisters were swimming. And she really had kind of kind of like a block and didn't want to swim. But she said, I'm going to do it anyway, because she's in this field of amplified energy. And so she did. And then we were all jumping off this rock in the Aswan Reservoir, having fun. And that was a huge no for her. Like, she's like, I don't jump off rocks into bodies of water. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And she kept talking about it. And we were like, do it. And we're here with you, sister. And she stood on that rock and jumped off into the Aswan Reservoir, surrounded by the Temple of Isis and her goddess sisters. She came back only months later. I started seeing on my newsfeed graphics of her and images and offerings and her soul business. And she has sacred sessions work that she does. And she has moved into this next level of who she is. She's not the woman that was literally in a hoodie and a cap, sitting in our activations, not sharing and not connecting, but knowing she needed to be there. She changed into the whole new version of herself. And I just spoke to her just recently, and I want to read to you what she said. She said, 100% the reason I am where I am today is because I was in community with you, and I traveled to the sacred sites. I was in every activation and healed and transformed to the version of myself that I wanted to be. I just didn't know how before that. And so by coming with us in Egypt, she stepped into that next level version of herself. And I invite you to join with us in Egypt as we travel through the 7 main temples of light and stand in the golden energy of the King's Chamber on 11/11, and we'll be staying at 5-star hotels. We'll be cruising up the Nile in our beautiful boat and doing Blue Lotus ceremony on the Nile. It's the next level. It's just a once in a lifetime opportunity. And I invite you to take your space within the sacred circle of the priests and priestesses and the golden creators who have already signed up. We're actually over half filled already on the pilgrimage, and it will sell out. Because right now, on top of all that's opening and your call to join with us, is that the energies in the golden ley lines of Atlantis that are just above Egypt and the golden grids that anchored Atlantis and that frequency have all shifted and turned and made a U-turn, and all are focused now on Egypt. This just started about under a year ago, and they're all focusing their energy on Egypt. So Egypt is now being given this new energy for rebirth and to activate fully again into its resurrection. And so the planet is feeling this, and Egypt is, you have to book out like 2 years in Egypt for tours. And so this is our time to go to harness this energy that's being opened in Egypt and for your soul lineage and your transformation. Because walking that soul path and walking your next level opens you to step into it takes investment to walk as a sacred leader and walking a soul path. It takes commitment, doesn't it? It takes perseverance to step into your soul path and activate your soul mission and your soul purpose and move to your next level. And I invite you to invest in yourself. And you can register and you can join with us. We have early bird pricing right now, and it's a $500 deposit that you will just save your spot if you want to do a deposit. And that ends on May 31st, that option for the deposit. We also have a 5-month payment plan that also ends on May 31st. That will become a 3-month payment plan, and you can also pay in full. And I invite you to join us, and the early bird pricing will end. So I invite you right now. I want to share with our community. We have this great option for you, and you can deposit and mark your spot and take your space within the sacred circle who will be standing with us in Egypt on 11/11, and to open this new energy within you for the new golden age and the creator and way shower that you are, to open this within you. And I invite you to just take a breath. Inhale through the nose, all that new energy, all that Egyptian soul lineage and those golden codes. And then exhale and just feel into your heart that yes, to join us. This trip is not for everyone. This pilgrimage is not for everyone. We can't take everyone. But if you do feel called and you are a yes, I invite you to step into the circle and take your space and be a yes to your highest timeline and your highest destiny as a leader, way shower, and creator and light worker of the new golden age, where you will literally open the golden universe's activation on 11/11 for yourself and for all humanity, for the next golden age, and opening this within you. And so I welcome you to join us. And I'm so excited. And the caption is above if you're joining us on Facebook or on any of the other platforms. And then on Instagram, you can go into my link in bio and you can click on Egypt Pilgrimage and join us there and register and take your space, because we're already half sold out and we will sell completely. And I want you to be with us if you feel the call. And I send you so much love as we now move into our Taurus transmission. And on this new moon and sun in Taurus, with this divine, bovine, and grounded goddess Taurus energy of opening the new earth within you and stepping in and grounding your new codes and your new energy. And I send you so much love, all the beloveds that have just joined us. And if you have any questions, please comment. Beautiful sister. So happy to have signed up for the pilgrimage. Yes, sister. So excited. How many on today have already signed up for the pilgrimage? Please comment. We have so many that have already signed up and are walking with us. And we are going to be creating a private group so that we can all meet each other. And as we get closer to the pilgrimage and connecting in that divine space of light. So I invite you now. All right, Maria Malia, me. All right. Yes. And so much is opening for us. And so just feel into that, calling in that Pleiadian energy as you see that Sun, Earth, and Pleiadian star cluster, the 7 sisters. That's 7. We're in a 7-year. We're also May 5th. It's May is a 5 month. 5 means change. So just look for deeper change, dynamic change in the month of May as you ground your next level, your next soul codes of who you truly are. And as we, all right, pretty healthy Jenny, I'm going to sign up. All right, Jenny. All right, sister, walking with us. I celebrate you. Who wants to sign? Who is signing up so we can celebrate you? Please comment. You know, I signed up for so many things on my path and retreats. And I did a lot of Tantra in the beginning when I was opening my body, when I was leaving my clothing business. And I was so in that masculine energy. And I did so much. And I never had anyone celebrating me. And so I kind of wanted that. And so if you are a call to go, please comment so we can celebrate you. So honored, pretty healthy Jenny, that you're going to be with us. I honor you and sending you so much love. And I'm so excited to the powerful light workers and channels that are coming with us that have already said yes to joining us. It's just next level. Egypt is just gonna. It's like I feel it's like a rocket that is just going to take off. It's going to literally pierce through the veil and open the new age on Earth. I feel like that's who we are, and I feel like that's who you are. And this is not a vacation. This is not sitting around and just getting historical information. We do have a beautiful tour guide, and he will be giving us the archaeological information and give you the history. And then we move into channeling. Also, our Egypt tour is created all by an Egyptian well-established tour company. So it's not, Jennifer out there trying to get hotels. So we have all this safety, security, and stability, that Taurus energy with us. And they're who I've used before. And they created miracles, because if you're with us in 2021, we did a live ceremony, live Zoom from the Temple of Isis. Do you know how much that took to get that to happen? They literally had to move worlds to get us to be able to do that. And Isis made it happen. Our tour company made it happen. So we have miracle workers working with us. So we have incredible abilities to open this. And Maud, yes, Maud is going with us. Welcome, Maud, celebrating you. Yes, she's already signed up. So welcome, sister. And so I invite you now to rub your hands together. Place them on your heart if that feels safe to do so, as we're now going to move into our Taurus transmission. It's just, I could talk about Egypt all day. I just love it so much. Being there is like, it's just like coming into who I am. Oh, Viens, welcoming Maud. They're welcoming you on Facebook, Maud. So exciting. And so, beloved, I invite you to close your eyes if you feel safe to do so, as we tune into our transmission of this Taurus portal, this Pleiadian Gateway. Opening and opening, allowing and allowing. Standing on the bluff overlooking Saqqara, the step pyramid in Egypt. Feel this now. And the door gateway opens before you now. I invite you to step through that door, grounding you and grounding you, leading you into the temple. As this doorway of Saqqara, the step temple, leads you into the temple through a golden passageway into the temple of Hathor at Dendera. Connecting both of these Egyptian sacred sites, Saqqara, where we'll be going, and Hathor, Dendera, where we'll also be going. This Taurus, divine feminine portal of the new golden foundations, Hathor joins us with her bovine frequency of patience, song, steadfastness, and sensuality. Feel this now opening within you. I invite you to take a breath. And release. Feel this now opening within you, the portal of the Taurus, the Taurian divine goddess, the new moon and sun at that 28 degrees, one new beginnings, the divine feminine rising and opening in this pre-foundation grid work. I invite you to envision that Taurus and Scorpio axis linking us from this day to 1111, opening up the golden universes. They're asking you to just envision in your mind's eye that beautiful Taurus Scorpio axis, because we're gridding that within the galactic grid and with the ley lines of Earth. Now create the new groundwork grid for the new golden universes. Feel the cosmic alignment of the new golden age attuning you as the cosmos align with the sun and earth and the 6 planets in Taurus, creating the grounded axis of centeredness, the pole of equity. Golden Hathor stands before you now and asks you to ground your new energies within this axis. She's asking you, what do you need to move forward? What are you letting go of? And what are you grounding? What is an area of your life you're wanting to step more fully into your divine groundedness, to embody your fullest potential? Bring that into your mind's eye, she's asking you. And grid that within your axis today. And within your central channel of your body, you're going to grid that Taurus and Scorpio axis for the next 6 months. And the contractions of birthing the new earth has quickened in the past month. The solar flares and the solar photonic light is bathing you in the new codes. Feel the swoosh opening you as you're at the cellular level. You are grounding in your deepest connection with your soul code. Look at your past 30 to 60 days of smoothness, then contraction, then chaos, maybe then change, then tightness, then smoothness, then contraction or chaos and tightness, then smoothness. Old patterns coming up for review to release and let go so that you can fully open to all that is. She's showing you. Kind of like a life review, she's kind of showing you right now. Receive today from Hathor, within this Taurus portal, her home sign, ruled by Venus, the Venusian energy, the Venusian solar star portal, what we've worked with many times before, the Venusian star portal, where there's a new portal opening today. We opened a new portal within our new Divine Feminine Leaders training activation, and now we're opening another. They're showing us another around the central channel that's helping with the Pleiadian Gateway. And so with our energy as light workers today, we're opening our field as we connect together as one in a golden circle of light. And just send your heart energy as we're going to open this new portal within the Venusian rose star system to open for aid in this opening of the golden universes on 1111. The new frequencies of the Ankh, of wealth, of song, of grounding. Taurus is ruled by Venus. And with this Venus star constellation now opening the new portal. So we're going to send it out. Open, open, open. Sending, sending, sending. Sending you all of Earth, the new codes of creation, and opening this new pre-foundation, this pre-opening of the golden universe's Stargate above the Great Pyramid. During the 17th to 24th of May, Pleiadian portal, when the Pleiades align with the golden sun. And now see the 7 sisters joining with you, surrounding you with light. In this golden vortex of divine potential, divine feminine rising, this new golden earth that you're seeding and growing. What is your new intention for the new moon? Plant that seed in the fertile soil of this 6 planets in Taurus, grounding in this earth energy. Releasing the new divine feminine codes to prepare the new earth and the new golden universe's Stargate that will activate on 1111 when we stand in the King's Chamber in our private ceremony. And this year, 2023, is a 7-year, and 7 means coming, heaven coming to earth with heaven. And then it's like a rod or a lightning bolt connection with earth. We will say 7 main Egyptian temples of light this year, which is the beautiful universe that the golden Stargate will be held in. And today is the pre-opening and pre-foundation beginning to form above the Great Pyramid. So I invite you to envision the Great Pyramid at Giza. Whether you've been there or not, just energetically travel there with me. Take a breath in, ground in the patience and the sensuality and the senses of Taurus. And above the golden, beautiful, I see the Great Pyramid as golden now. And above it, I see almost like a really light color of a circle. And it's like the energies are starting to form and starting to prepare. As you place your heart and soul attention into this portal today, I also invite you to place your venture, your project, your relationship, your dream, your new moon intention within this framework that's within your axis, within your central channel, with this beautiful portal above the Great Pyramid to magnetize it and amplify it with all the Pleiadian support and the rise of the new Lemuria and the divine feminine flow of the waters, the mermaids and the dolphins, inspiration and creativity, and the Pleiadian starseed energy, opening this within you, the crystalline codes of creation, and Hathor and the step pyramid of Saqqara. The pyramid is the pyramid of protection in the afterlife. I invite you to hold this frequency within your central channel of your axis as we merge with that beautiful Stargate opening, that pre-opening, that pre-foundation. As the Stargate begins to start its journey and open again and again, where Earth will move back into its original golden universe of light and prepare and entering into the new golden age for the next 1,000,000 years. I invite you to take a breath and inhale in with that sensuality and that patience and that slow breath, and exhale out, exhaling out this beautiful golden vision. And feel this now as you receive the energy and balance and groundedness you will need to also move into your next level, your soul evolution as leader, wayshower, and creator of the new golden age of light. And Hathor sends you a golden cocoon of healing light, opening this transmission, gridding you on this new moon and sun in Taurus and this Pleiadian gateway of the new rise of the new divine feminine, the new earth, the new golden age, and the new rising of the new Lemuria again on earth within you. And as Hathor blesses you with this golden cocoon, feel this healing light within you, helping you ground your new moon intention, your heartfelt desire, our journey together in Egypt as we bless all the beloveds that are walking with us in Egypt, sending each a blessing for all the beautiful light work and channeling that we will be doing together, opening up this new golden Stargate, this golden universe, and opening and ushering in the new golden age on earth. And as Hathor blesses you and thanks you and bows to you, you now slowly move out from the Dendera Temple of Light, slowly and back through the gateway through Saqqara, the step temple that's right outside Cairo in Egypt, and opening this within you as we step back into your life as you are. Closing this transmission, I thank you and I thank you and I thank Hathor and I thank all the beloveds that will walk with us in opening. I invite you to slowly come back into your body, and with a breath in and an exhale out, wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes, coming back into your body vessel slowly and gently with patience and flow of that Taurian energy, that Venusian goddess, Hathor, the pyramids, the Pleiadians, the 7 sisters, all circling around you, the Venusian star system, opening you and opening you. And anyone would like to share anything that came through from our transmission as we close this beautiful transmission today, and as we close this portal and we close this divine transmission of this beautiful pre-opening, closing, 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 thanking, thanking, thanking. And so it is, so it is, so it is. And how are you feeling? What came through? I'd love to hear as we close our transmission today. Flora and the Sun, very beautiful and powerful. Jen, thank you. Sacred Light Portal, very beautiful energy, sister. Thank you so much. Some hearts and stars and fire. Yeah, greeting that. And if anyone would like to share anything that came through, I'd love to hear. Maria Amalia, thank you. And I invite you to walk with us and join with us in Egypt on the 11/11 Stargate pilgrimage. The Golden Universe's Stargate. And this will be opening the original 7 temples of light. And this is a pilgrimage of the golden priests and priestesses, creators of light, to unlock your Egyptian soul lineage and unlock your full sacred remembrance. And just tune in to that energy within you. I invite you to unlock your full sacred potential. I invite you to stand in your truth like you've never been silenced. I invite you to become the woman you've always known you are meant to become, to fully share your gifts with the world that will open the new golden age on earth. You are the new leader, way shower, and creator of the new age of light. And ground in this divine feminine rising of Taurus, this Pleiadian divine feminine portal of crystalline flow, opening you and opening you. Mentor for women, my sacred intention was to connect with my every soul in the planet from the space of my heart. And Cynthia sharing overwhelming peace and contentment. Yeah, don't you feel a softness now and a grounding? Melanie, I saw a star-shaped portal where a giant crystal rose was sending petals of love out into the new world. Oh, beautiful. Maria Amalia, I saw a diamond share energy entering my crown. 2 diamonds. Okay. I love it. I love when there's synchronicities. Pretty healthy Jenny. Thank you. Felt my heart explode open. Tingles in my hands. And felt my heart and heat vibrations up and down my spine. Oh, spine activation. Love it. Sacred light portal. And I also saw a beaming golden sphere. Melanie, I had tingling in my lower half as well, and I could feel energy moving around. An alchemy of dragons, a lot of stars, and a lot of hearts. So, beloved, as we enter into this next level of your grounding, your next soul incarnation, your next level wisdoms, I invite you to walk with us in Egypt. You can go to the link in the bio if you're on Instagram. If you're on our other platforms, you can go into the caption above and register and take your sacred space within our sacred circle for Egypt and walk with us and walk and immerse in the temples of light of Egypt and open your soul lineage and your soul codes, your wisdoms, your powers, your sacred potential of your infinite quantum field of light, and join with us. And I also invite you to join with us Saturday on May 20th. We're going to be in the membership for the Wealth Codes activation with the Sacred Egyptian Anointing. If you want some more Egyptian frequency, we're going to be in the membership in an incredible Wealth Codes activation and the abundance of the alchemy of abundance with our special guest, aromatic alchemist Allison Stillman. She's a powerhouse with a New York Times best-selling book, The Art of Anointing, and she's going to share Egyptian anointing that will grid and imprint all of the wealth codes activation that we will be working with. We'll work with Ma'at, Sekhmet, and Isis. We're calling them in. If you have felt stuck in your finances or with abundance, or you take 3 steps forward and 4 steps back, and you want to break through that and step into your quantum sovereign wealth codes, join with us in the membership May 20th. The link is in the bio, and it's also on lightpriestesstemple.com. And join with us. I am so committed to take to you going to your next level and helping you have your breakthrough, because there's beloveds waiting for you to have your breakthrough for them to have theirs. You are so important to the planet. And I know by sitting and being with us in our activated containers of light, I know what's happening in our community. Like Sandy, who walked with us in Egypt when we went our last pilgrimage, and she wanted to find herself and find her soul goddess lineage and her Egyptian lineage. And so she joined us. And when we went to the Hathor Temple, it all clicked for her. She was channeling in the birthing room. We're going to spend a lot of time in the birthing room at Hathor. And she started channeling. And when we were in the bus after, she's like, it all came in. And we were even creating her event name and her community name. And now she's walking with sisters, taking them with Hathor, opening goddess retreats. And this is all because she walked with us in Egypt. She found her soul lineage. She found her connection to Hathor, and it changed her life. And she's now on that path with clarity, confidence, and focus. And that can be you. You can step into what you are calling in by walking in these sacred sites. And so I invite you to walk with us, join us, sign up, and step into your next level of your quantum for the new golden age, your Egyptian soul remembrance with Ra and the Sun Tribe and all the goddesses, as we open the new golden universe's Stargate for the new golden age. And I thank you for your time today and your welcoming you. And I'm so honored by all the beloveds that joined us. And I will see you in Egypt. And then I will see you on Saturday for our Wealth Codes activation. If you're in the membership, I'll see you there. And if you're not in the membership, join and take your space. This is where the activations are happening. And this is where the results and the next level testimonials that I get are happening. The results you get by stepping into the membership and walking with us will prepare you to step into the portals of Egypt and this next level for you by being in these activated containers of light. Like Jen, like when I shared about Jen, this is how she stepped into her next level, by consistently being in activated containers of light. And then so when she went to Egypt, she could fully step into her next level and open what she was calling in and become that next best version of herself. And I send you so much love on this Taurus portal, in this grounded Taurian energy, on this Pleiadian gateway. So much love and light to you. Blessings, beloved. May you have a grounded, balanced, sensual, nurturing, and immersed day in this Taurian energy as we end into tomorrow, as it crests tomorrow, in this energy of the Taurus and the new Taurus axis with the Scorpio energy connecting us to 1111. And I send you so much love, beloveds. I am Jennifer Shira of Light Priestess Temple, and connect with me and activate your highest destiny. Much love, beloveds. Much love. And thank you for joining us today, and have an incredible Taurus portal.